After being teased by several good deer just out of bow range, Bill opts to break out his rifle. Bill also moved the tripod stand to an area where he could cover much more ground. A definite shooter shows up as he patrols the oat field.
Real dandy 12-pointer. It looks like it's 20-21 inch inside spread, maybe a 22-23 inch mean beam, but I'm really proud of this deer right here. But that just goes to show the oat fields, they paid off. The bucks are in here checking for does, and the right time of year to be in South Texas.
Well, we're going to give it one last try this morning. It's just now breaking day. We had high rack straight across from us yesterday. See it? Yep. Come on, that grass. Got down wind a little bit of us. But he never spooked. He just kind of stayed over there. Looked like he was posturing maybe. All I could see was his neck and his head. I'm back in it this morning. Hopefully we see high rack. And obviously we're looking at that drop time buck too, so it's cold this morning, 24, 25 degrees, got all the hand warmers. Got everything ready to go, shooting sticks. That's a big deer. That's a big deer. I think that's a drop time. I think it's a drop time. Yes. That's a drop time right there. That's him right there. Okay. Right down. I think we got him. God, get out, believe this. We have not been here 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Just got everything put out. Looking out here for the deer. We have a crack in the blind where we can see that way. I looked up and I saw this big deer coming across. Wasn't sure that was him. I had to get enough light. Just getting these chairs flipping around his backpack. On my brace. Had to open the window. Oh my God, I'm totally shocked we got that deer. Oh my goodness, that is a big deer. Oh, we're gonna give him a few minutes, gotta regroup. Right there, pull these tripod sticks out. Oh man. I'm just guessing that's probably a 150-yard shot. thing I'm worried about just a little bit, right on the back side of that, one reason he hung up right there, there's the creek and the river run together. And I would imagine it's not 40, 50 yards off that field, first water. So we're gonna try to get out of here, and hopefully he didn't go that far. I'm telling you, he's in the creek. He had to fall off the bank. Here's the deal, we got the deer. This deer field edge is right there, and the creek and then the river's all here together.
It's giant, by the way.
Well, I tell you, wish you'd have got up there. You can see how narrow it is. But this deer didn't make it off the field probably 60, 70 yards, and we got him down here in the water. So we're gonna have to get boat and rescue and fire marshals and everything else, and we're coming up river. Let's do this. Y'all go get the boat, and Daniel, I'll stay with the deer.
Okay. Getting the trolling motor and the boat ready. We actually came over here to meet Jim at the house to get all the stuff we need. I'm whispering because Jim thinks Bill shot the high tower deer. And so he's been fascinated for 2 years with this drop time buck, so we're gonna surprise him. The mastermind behind this plan was his dad. Gonna surprise Jim with a drop time deer.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun.
I think this man's got some hours in. What's your thoughts of Bill tagging out?
That's awesome. He has been pretty consistent on that deer.
Oh, high tower.
Oh, high tower, he's down.
High tower.
Down. Here, Dad.
Go home. Seat's taken. Go home.
Ahoy.
Settlers.
About 2 miles back, when I saw the boat doing circles, I said, Philip's driving. No, I tell you, it's gonna be easier. We come down, we got the gator right here. If we can pull him right here, I think we can probably.
I'm gonna let Jim lift him up out of the water.
I'm gonna say 170. Awesome! I was gonna say, there's no way. There's no way that sucker was that big. You got him. Bill, congrats. Bill, that is awesome. Gah! That is a pig.
Appreciate you.
Till I pulled him up, seeing how wide he was, and then the drop time, I was like, holy cow, you got him.
Usually don't do this with this family right here. They've been friends for going on close to 25, 28 years, I guess. We've had so many opportunities. You've heard so much about the Milk River with Realtree over the last several years, but outstanding deer hunting, but what's even better is the people and the families out here. And you know, I can't say enough about they've become family, not just the friends aspect of it. And look at that drop time. He had them both sides last year.
He had them both sides last year. This, I'm trying to think, one side was broke off. Yeah. This one was broke off. And this was, his drop time was probably more out toward
the end. Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can't thank you enough. that is way
nice
cool.
Job. Nice job.
We're just getting settled in.
You know, the Half Brothers the last 3 years have just produced a lot of great deer for us. Got a strong built ladder stand up, got it all camoed up. A lot of deer were coming into this field.
Working it. And we saw the deer the other afternoon from a ground blind that we had, and he was on this side of the field. And we came and put these ladder stands up. So we're going to settle in. The wind's blowing a little bit, overcast, but still just a great day. And I just hope we're going to see him. But I know we're in a good spot.
Dennis Traylor, one time when I was bow hunting, came and checked this field out and saw this deer one afternoon, and we moved stands in there. I sat on a ground blind one afternoon and saw the deer. It was just real late. Came back the next day, sat on the other side of the field, put these ladder stands up, and as you can tell, it's starting to get a little bit darker, and deer are starting to come to the field.
Our big deer's gonna show up. I mean, that wind. It's blowing straight down there. Cody. Deer right there. There he is. It's a big 8-pointer. There's our big deer. Coming out in the field. That is a long way. It's about 300 yards right there to that side. I'm gonna give him enough time. I don't think he's gonna go anywhere. I think he's committed to the field. And see if we can't get him a little bit closer. That is an awesome deer.
I was starting to get a little nervous. The light was falling pretty quick.
Then we're about to lose light.
I know I've got to shoot. It's now or never.
We're about to lose light. I need to go. South Texas and Half Brothers Ranch. Unbelievable. That is a huge 6x6 deer. And golly. And right now we're about to go take a look at him. I am so pumped. That is an awesome deer. Oh, this is a long walk, but a good one. That is gonna be a long shot. Be careful with this gun. Put it down before we cross that fence. He's out here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. This is right where he crossed underneath the fence, come in the field. All right. Look here.
I tell you what, that's where advanced scouting counts. Thanks, Dennis Traylor, for seeing this deer and knowing he's in that field.
Look at him. Let's get down here and look at him real good. Oh, I did not know that this deer had all this on him. That is a magnificent South Texas whitetail. Look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, if you count that, 18 scoreable points. That is a huge deer right here. I tell you what, I am so excited about this. We got in the stand about 3:30, 4 o'clock. This is the 5th day that this deer has been out in this field, and we just got lucky enough to get him out there with enough daylight to get a good shot, but I am so excited.
And we hunt with Don Kiske. Now, the day before we arrived, there was no snow. The next morning, it's a different story. We really hope for bitter cold temperatures and adverse weather conditions to force these deer to move to the cornfields.
Good spot right here. We sat here the other afternoon, and we're about probably 100 yards to the cut corn out there, and we can probably see 400 or 500 yards. So it's just be a good little place to sit for this afternoon.
For the past several years, Don has really managed this land intensely for big bucks, limiting the number of deer he harvests every year. But he's also provided a constant food source for these deer throughout the winter months, drawing deer in from several miles away. And boy, did we see a lot of bucks while we were there. Everything was perfect. The weather was cold and nasty, and the deer were really moving. On the 3rd afternoon, Bill is set up on the edge of this cornfield waiting to see a shooter buck. Yeah, you're right, Bill, a big deer. As darkness approaches, this monster buck comes out of the timber, headed right towards Bill. The peak of the rut is over, and these deer have one thing on their minds, and that's feeding. Bill is shooting the .50 caliber Thompson Center Encore muzzleloader. And he feels comfortable out to 150 yards. A typical 12-pointer. You don't see that very often. Cautiously, the buck approaches the cornfield.
He's down.
Great shot.
He's down.
Let's look at that in slow motion. Wow.
Oh God, here he is right here. What a great deer. What a great deer. Look at the size of this deer right here. Exactly what I thought he was. He's a 6x6. Let's take a look at him real quick. Oh, goodness gracious. 6 on this side, 6 on that side for a perfect 6x6. You know, what a great hunt. Look right here, the snow. You know, this is one thing I noticed when he was walking up. When he was been bedding up all afternoon, I guarantee that snow's just been caking up on him right there, and that's one of the things I saw when he was coming in.
We got into this ground blind, got cornfield, got beans over here on the left too. And we're out hunting up in Iowa with Don and Candy Kiske. These deer, according to Don, have been in a little bit of a lockdown mode here the last 7-8 days. But we got to be here. Deer off to our left over here. Probably 250, 300 yards. There's a doe and one pretty good buck. And there's some smaller bucks over there. He looks like he's just tending that doe and trying to run and keep those other bucks, from coming in. That's a pretty good buck. Comes this little deer coming in right there. Good young buck. He's coming right to us on this cut corn. wish that would have been the big one from over here. A lot of these deer have moved off. We probably gonna go in early, get something to eat, and get back out here about 1 o'clock. It's about 10:30 right now. It's been about 45 minutes since we've seen anything, so I think it's probably a good time to slip out of this blind. There's a good deer right here. There's a good deer right here. That's a shooter buck right here. Shooter buck, shooter buck. Shooter buck. He has been blocking me the whole time. He's walking away from us. He's at 48 yards right there. And we had him right up here close. We got some does up here in the corner. He's starting to ease back to us. "40 yards, 41 yards. He's starting to work back toward this doe a little bit. All right, here he comes. Here he comes. He's right here. God. Going off right here, right here. Oh, God. I hit the deer back. I hit him back. Oh, God. Oh, there's no excuse in that. The only thing I can think of right now, that I saw the arrow and I saw a lot of blood. I'm mad at myself right there. We're going to give him a few minutes to look back and see what we did, and just go see if we can find him. We've been following really, really good blood for the last 100 yards or so, and it's really picking up all across here, right here, just every step right now. And now just all of it picking up. Look, out there about 10 yards. Look at him sticking up right there. But look at that deer. I want to say first, I didn't make the best shot in the world here. I hit this deer back. He was walking and about to get out of my spot on the blind, and just hit him back. That's all I can tell you. But I'm really excited about this, and I think even when you sometimes don't have the best shot in the world, just don't give up on him. Don gave me a call about a week or two later. He had sat in the same ground blind that I was in when I made that bad shot. But Don was very nice to me. He said, "Bill, I see where your broadhead hit the corner of the window on the way out." Hopefully we're going to see some deer this morning. I'm going to rattle here in just a little bit. It's calm, and these horns should get out, pretty far.
Well, it only makes sense that we end the video with Mr. Bill Jordan, who was a man on a mission this past fall, chasing big bucks. I don't think I've ever seen him so mad at big deer. He was ready to whack and stack all year long. And not only was Bill getting mad this year, he was getting even. And you're going to see right here in Kansas just what I'm talking about. Watch this double forearm shiver.
That's a good deer right here. Good deer. He's coming right here beside us. houses. I think we got a good hit. He stopped, then he took off running through the brush. Whew, we're gonna give him a little time. Whew, I think we got a good deer. That deer came in from behind, walked right here. I've got some brush that I can't shoot through. The wind has changed to hit me right here. It was blowing right to him and he got a little nervous. And when he got nervous, I got nervous. I hope he's not far. This is kind of those moments, you know, you feel like you made a good shot, but you don't ever know. Let's go take a look, and I think we're gonna have us a good deer. Here's the arrow right here. Oh, that's further shot than I thought it was. We got good arrow right there. I mean, real good. He came right through here. Right here. Kind of took a little left. Look here. Look at this right here. There he is. What a great Kansas buck. Goodness gracious. Couldn't ask for any better. Look at the size of this deer. Oh my goodness. We'll put this Matthews right here. But look at this great buck. Look at the width on him. Just a great deer. This deer could be 20 inches inside, at least. Got just a lot of mass. Good G2s, 3s. I didn't notice this, but he's got a little G4 trying to come up. I did see where he had a busted brow in there. Just a great deer.